Today we're going to talk about collection ads on Facebook. This is a format that is pretty underestimated but is extremely powerful for e-commerce brands. This format allows you to utilize both your catalog products and your video and image assets. So this is kind of format that allows you to stack both your product shots from your website using your catalog and video and image assets that represent your brand. Because if we only use, let's say, catalog product shots, which they're kind of boring, usually on a white background, this doesn't really persuade our customer. On the other hand, with collection ads, when we have both, when we have a video that persuades the customer, where you have multiple scenes and frames that talks directly to the consumer, and on top of that people also could see some of the product shots which they are very product focused, that is going to resonate with a large pool of audience and makes them to click on your website and learn more about your brand. So collection ads are extremely powerful because they also show dynamically kind of personalized products to each user. So based on how a user behaves on Facebook and Instagram, then they're gonna get different product sets on that specific collection ad. So for a person, they could see a specific collection, and then for another user, they're gonna get another collection. Based on how they interact, based on tons and tons of data that Facebook and Instagram has about that user, they'll make sure the collection that they display to that user is going to be highly personalized, so he or she is going to be more likely to convert just from that single ad. Now, when it comes to collection ads, we have 4 templates that we could use and take advantage of. So when you go to Facebook Ads Manager, at the ad level, you need to select collection right here at the format section, and then you have to scroll until you find the destination section. Right here, you have to create an instant experience. The instant experience basically means that when someone clicks on that collection ad, it's gonna pop up a section where they could see your video in more details and all the products from your catalog. So to choose a template, you have to click on this drop down, and then you will see that we have 4 types of templates. So we're gonna talk about the first 3 ones. The digital circular, this one is more for local businesses, but here we're talking about e-commerce brands that sell products online. So we'll start off with Storefront. Now the Storefront is used for brands that sell multiple products, that they have an objection of driving traffic on the website and making them to purchase a product. And also the third reason is kind of categorizing much easier the products under our main video or image. And the third advantage helps the user to go through all your product sets and collections much easier. And as we know, if we make a convenient and good experience for our potential customer, in that case, they're gonna be more likely to purchase. So to set up our instant experience using this template, first of all, we have to select our catalog. So you're going to select your catalog. So for that, you have to create your catalog with all your products from your website. Then you need to select your product set. If you have multiple product sets, select the one that you use most of the time. In this case, I'm gonna select all products. And then after that, we could have our cover, and we could use a dynamic video, which this is something that Facebook or Instagram will create just based on our images and videos that we have on the website. So using our catalog, where we could insert manually a video or an image. I would recommend using the format that works best for you. So if you've tested before videos and images and you noticed videos are working the best, then in that case, use a video. If on the other hand, images are working the best, use an image. So I will select for this case a video. I'm gonna upload just real quickly a video so you could see how it looks like. And then make sure that this option is turned on. So this is going to allow to show automatically different groups of sections and collections that are relevant to our user. And the last section is fixed button. So be sure that instead of just write something, you change in a call to action that you wanna a person kind of go and take on your website. In this case, I'm gonna just write learn more. And one thing that I noticed a huge mistake brands do is actually they do not change the destination. So they send people to the default destination, which is their Facebook page. You want to be sure that you send them to your product page or to a collection page. So you'll write here your domain.com, right? And then you will simply click done. But basically this is how this template looks like. So they are gonna see first your video or image, and then they will scroll down and they will have personalized products, like I said, based on their behaviors right here, and these images are taken from your website. Now let's talk about the second template. So this one is called lookbook. Now with lookbook, this is ideal if you are trying to put more emphasis on your business mission. So your main goal is not so much sales, but more brand awareness and getting just your brand out there. So first you will put again a video or an image based on how it works for your ad account. If a video is working the best, in that case you're gonna use a video. Then you will have the headline. So usually I have for the headline something like my unique selling proposition plus the niche. So when I say unique selling proposition and then the niche, this is gonna sound something like, so our unique selling proposition is handmade blazers and the niche is modern men. Basically, who is this product for? And then the body text, you could have your offer or something like free shipping. After that, you have to select your catalog one more time for this template. So again, it's going to be displayed some of your, product. When you select your catalog and then afterwards you replace your lifestyle images, then you'll have to feature that product. So you will type the name of a product and then it's going to populate some products from your website, and then they are going to be shown right away after that lifestyle image. So people could click on that lifestyle picture and they will be sent to that product page. Now in terms of how many lifestyle images you need to have, that actually is up to you. I would just simply add 2 or 3. I think that is simply enough. And then the last one is again your call to action and the destination, which you will use your collection page or your product page if you are trying to promote specifically more a product instead of just a collection. And one more thing to mention about this template is that this is going to be shown only on Facebook. So at this moment, actually, this template doesn't work on Instagram. Once this template is set up, you'll click done. And the last template, which I really like to use, is what is called customer acquisition. This template is designed to encourage people to take action and buy from the first impression. First thing first, again, you're going to select either an image or a video. The same formula is going to be applied here. If a video is working the best, you're going to use a video or an image. In this case, I'm gonna just select a video. So it's going to be the same video for this example. Then for the text, I prepared here a text in advance, so I'm gonna go and I'm going to replace it just to see how it looks like. And then some of your description. And then what this also does is that besides having just this video or image, when you will scroll down, of course, after changing the button, your call to action and the destination, then you're going to have a carousel, which this is pretty cool because as we know in the e-commerce space, carousels, they work pretty well. So right here you make a combination of both, having a video or an image that talks a lot about your brand, what are some unique selling propositions, what your brand stands for, and then after that, right away, they will be able to see some of the product shots just by going and swiping through different images that you have on your carousel. For every single carousel, be sure that you send them to a product page that you're showing to that specific slide. You could add some more description about that product, and then you'll end up by changing the call to action for that button. Usually I use it the same, so if I have learn more or shop now at the first call to action, I'm gonna have the same for the second kind of part of our template, and then change also the destination, and afterwards you'll click done. Now, collection ads are definitely powerful. You have a different range of templates that you could use and take advantage of for your e-commerce brand. But what to do if, it didn't really work? You tested and it did not work for your brand. That can happen because, not for every single brand this format is going to work. That totally depends on your industry and what kind of products you sell. So what to do in that case? Check out this video where I talk about some other free placements that work extremely well for e-commerce brands, considering that your ad creatives are well designed. So tap on this video and I will talk to you right here.